let's talk about the fact that Rotten Tomatoes gave the Sussexes documentary, Cookie Queens, 100%. This is very rare. Now, they got a full score, no qualifiers, no almost perfect, 100%. This almost never happens, and when it does, it's usually reserved for works that critics agree is not just good, but exceptional, cohesive, purposeful, emotionally and intellectually sound. So this isn't hype culture. It's not stan behavior. This is proper industry acknowledgement. And what makes it even more meaningful is what is being celebrated here. The documentary isn't loud. It isn't chaotic. It isn't shock value. It's careful, intentional storytelling. And this is the kind that audiences trust to make them think and make them feel at the same time. And that's why the 100% matters. It signals consensus. It means that enough people saw it to say, oh my God, this is perfect. This is excellent. Now, critics didn't argue about the tone. They didn't argue about execution. They didn't argue about purpose. That tells you everything. And I just want to say that Elisa Nehemiah's direction deserves the real credit here. This is what happens when the story is guided and not forced. When the filmmaker understands pacing, restraint, and emotional intelligence, you can feel that the camera is not exploiting their subject, but it's listening, observing, and respecting their subjects. And that is rare. So let's talk about why this is special, especially for women, because this project doesn't explain women to the audience. It doesn't shrink them, and it doesn't flatten their complexity for comfort. It centers women and girls in particular without apology. It allows them to be layered, to be ambitious, to be vulnerable, strategic, joyful, all at once. No punishment for being multidimensional, because I feel one of the reasons that they're punishing Meghan is that she does a number of things really well. She is multidimensional. She is not a one-dimensional mannequin. She doesn't just grin, smile, wave, and do her hair. She is a real thinking, feeling, executing, accomplishing young lady. But I digress. And this is why I feel that many people are reacting emotionally to this score, because women-led stories are so often dismissed as being niche or too soft or too emotional. And yet we have a score of 100%, which is unanimous praise. And that's not accidental. Archwell Productions continues to show a very specific pattern. I was coming to that. I love Archwell Productions, and I love Archwell Productions because they invest in stories that are values driven, that are human and global in perspective. Whether people want to admit it or not, their work consistently prioritizes substance over spectacle. And over time, that builds credibility. This is also a reminder of something important. Quality always outlives the noise. This, you can imagine that there's been a lot of effort to undermine, to ridicule, and to discredit anything associated with Meghan and Harry. In particular, Meghan, I would say. And yet, her work, their work, actually speaks for itself. So when it reaches the critics who have no incentive whatsoever to flatter, the results cuts through the chaos. Because are you going to say that Meghan is so powerful, she even was able to get to the critics? Because right now, The way they talk about Meghan, you would think she is queen of the world. Oh, Meghan knows powerful people. Oh, Meghan doesn't know, she's the Schrodinger powerful woman. So yeah, I'm so thrilled that by consensus, you have these critics give this documentary 100% Rotten Tomato score. And I also want to say congratulations to the entire production crew, because these are the kinds of wins that don't just feel good, they mean something. They signal that there's an audience out there who is hungry, an audience out there who are hungry for thoughtful, women-centered stories that are not diluted or compromised. So congratulations to Cookie Queens, to Alyssa Nay Mayas, to Archwell Production, and to everyone who helped bring this project to life. And this is exciting, this is rare, and this is a moment worth celebrating. I can't wait to watch it. I honestly cannot wait. I am so excited, and I know I'm going to love it. It's about women, it's about girls, it's about selling, it's about emotional intelligence, it's about social intelligence, it's about entrepreneurship. What's not to love? But anyway, let me know what you think, please. Thoughts in the comments. My name's Elizabeth. I'm the author of The Luxpreneur. And for more insights like these, please like, share, comment, and follow me. And to support my work, please get a copy of my book, The Luxpreneur, today from Amazon, from Barnes & Noble, I forgot that for a moment, for Barnes & Noble, or from Waterstones. And you can support my work in other ways by logging on to Buy Me a Coffee, because I do repurpose my articles on Buy Me a Coffee, and I'm so grateful to the few of you who have actually bought me coffees. So thank you so much. I appreciate you.